Morning, another recipe for you today, my sweet potato and banana brownies. You're going to need 80 grams of oat flour or self-raising flour if you prefer. You're going to need 123 grams of banana, 135 grams of cooked and cooled down sweet potato, 13 grams of cocoa powder and 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. So let's get into it. The first thing you're going to do is add in your cooked sweet potato and completely cooled down. I left mine overnight to make sure it was completely cool, and I'm going to mash it with a fork. You can do this in a blender if you want to, and just put all the ingredients in a blender and mix it all up. However, by the time I did that, I could be halfway done, so I didn't bother. Once you've mashed up all of the sweet potato, you're then going to add in the banana. Mine wasn't quite ripe enough for me how I wanted it, but I needed to do this video, so I just took one that wasn't quite ripe. If it isn't quite ripe and you want it sweeter, do add in a teaspoon or two of honey or maple syrup just to give it that extra sweetness, or wait until the banana is nice and brown and spotty and it will be even sweeter for you. So you're going to mash that up with the sweet potato that you've already mashed, and then you're going to mix the two together until it's all incorporated together. You are then going to add in the 13 grams of cocoa powder, and again you're going to give that a good mix. So all the cocoa powder, the banana and the sweet potato are all mixing well together. It might take a little bit of work to get it to go all together, but just keep going with it. It will actually form eventually, but it might take a little bit of extra work if you're not putting it in the blender. After this, you are then going to add in your 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence, and once you've added that in, again you are going to give it a really good mix so that everything is incorporated together. Again, you can put it in a blender, but if you are doing it by hand, add an ingredient, mix it, add an ingredient, mix it, it's easier. You're then going to add in your flour, whether that's oat flour or self-raising, and again you're going to give it a really good mix so everything is incorporated. You may need to keep working with this a little bit if you are not using a blender, but keep going, it will form into a brownie batter for you eventually. You are then either going to line a tin that you put your brownie batter in, or you can do what I do and make brownie bites, and I put a tablespoon into the cupcake cases, flatten them out. I can usually make with one batch around about 12 to 14 cake cases. This one I actually made 13 cupcake cases of the Brownie Bites, or you could just put it in a brownie tin if you wanted to do it that way as well. You're then going to put this in a preheated oven for 20 to 25 minutes until you stick a knife in or a skewer in and it comes out a little bit gooey, and then they are cooked on about 180 for 20 to 25 minutes, and then you're going to leave them to cool, and eventually they will come out looking like this. Either slice them up into pieces, or they will look like this, nice and gooey on the inside and lovely on the outside. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye guys.